Hello there, it's Sadie, and we're going to continue our streak today. We're going to go for number 8 with Slug B. This ship ended the last, well, I don't know whether to call it a streak since I had only won one run prior to that loss. We fought a very, very bad first ship that missiled both our oxygen and our weapons and set them both on fire. Now, apparently I could have actually survived that fight. Mike Hopley took a look at it, and since he knows this game like the back of his hand, I'm pretty sure that he's correct that if we had warped back, gone and fixed our doors, and then opened all the internal doors, it would have equalized the oxygen in that room and allowed us to fix it. I didn't think at the time that we would have... I didn't really think of that particular option, but at the time I wouldn't have thought, I think, that we even could do that. But apparently the oxygen can get quite low and you can still do that. So, we apparently could have survived that quite nasty situation, but we didn't. Let's take a look. There's some distress beacons. This corner sucks, so we ignore this. Guess we just go to that distress beacon. We have slugs. We have some distress options and a teleporter, but not that many. Do we just go right to the distress beacon? Do we go here in case we see like a store at one of these? I think we go here first, actually, because if there's a store at one of these, we might want to just go there and sell some stuff. And the distress beacon is like our way forward. Well, we gotta fight with an auto scout. We need to missile the weapons first, even though this ship is running away. Okay, good. They can't hurt us, so now we just need to stop them escaping. This isn't really the kind of fight you want to get on this ship, though, because it uses a lot of missiles, especially if they fucking dodge. And it's not even going to be a good scrap reward, because it's a forward scout. They never give good scrap rewards. So, 4 missiles. You don't really have enough to sustain that kind of output. And yeah, you get 8 scrap and 1 missile back. But we have spotted the store. So we want to go there, and then I think that's the way to do this. Because we can sell the slug repair gel. If there's like a clone bay there, we'd sell the slug repair gel and the heal bomb and just grab it immediately. If there isn't, we can sell the slug repair gel to boost our shields. I think that's the way to go. I mean, we could alternatively... I don't want to go that way. We could alternatively go like here, and then the store, but that forces us on this very narrow path. Although, do we care about that? I mean, there's not any particularly bad... any hazards for this that are particularly bad, and also we don't know what the beacons are anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, I think we're going to do that. Get more scrap. Aid the civilian ship. This is a very, very bad fight for us. God, this is like... They have a missile, they have a Zoltan shield, they have a rock and a mantis. This ship is fucking awful. We're going to have to use so many missiles to get through this. And if any of those missiles hit our shields, we're in big, big trouble. Well, I'm kind of tempted to preemptively put someone in shield, but if I do that, then I'm losing out on dodge or weapon charge. Okay, that's an Artemis missile as well, so we're going to take so much damage in this fight. And yeah, if they missile shields, we are going to get, you know, that heavy laser is going to rip us to pieces. Thankfully, so far, they're not missiling anything important, but Like, we're gonna spend at least 5 missiles, I think, here. Plus whatever we need to do to actually kill the enemy. We need to take that missile down. We can't just board them and shoot the Slug B. God damn it. Fuck. We need to fix that immediately. God damn it. Problem is, this Artemis missile now isn't even going to take their weapons all the way out. It'll take the Artemis missile down, but not the heavy laser, which can still keep doing 2 points of damage to us. Okay, recharge the shield. Now we need to get our weapons back up. I think we need to missile weapons again, because they're going to get repair on that, and we need to also missile the Slug B, because otherwise there's no way we're going to actually win this fight. Yeah, we've taken like 12 damage more. And we've used so many missiles and they just dodged that one as well. Maybe we should just board to pull the pilot. I mean, if we can get the missile down here, we're fine. Do we kite them? Because we might be able to kite and break the Slug B. It's just there's so much risk that they could kill our crew if we do that. I think we just missile this. To be honest, do we just kill this ship with... We could just kill this ship with missiles. We've already spent, like, almost all of the missiles that we start with. From 2 fights. You start with 25 missiles on this ship. But I don't know what we were gonna do. Our crew aren't even full health. I mean, we could probably beat them with kiting. I think we do this. We want to... If we board in on the Mantis, the rock will take a while to get there. No, have the person who is at full health fight them. I'd love to be able to sling a missile at them to lower their health, but of course that will blow us up, so we can't do that. We want to kite. Get a tick of damage on them. We'll probably have to heal bomb on the ship while we're fighting them. But maybe we can do it once we get our 3rd crew member over there. Okay, we got this. Yeah, that was an incredibly ugly fight. We had better get a fucking double reward from this. Or a repair, alternately. Okay, well, we got some repair. Yeah, we took, let's see, I have a screenshot of this. We took about 15 damage in that fight and lost 8 missiles. Like, that is awful. The missile expenditure is the really big problem there. We can deal with the hull damage, but like we're not getting all those missiles back, and we need them. They are healing. Unless there was a Slug B here, we're in kind of big trouble. I think maybe now we just go to the. Do we just go to the store, or do we risk this distress beacon? The problem with the distress beacon is we have enough to get our shields up, but we haven't. Do we greed this if it's another bad fight? Fuck it, we greed it. Unfortunately, we don't have an option for this. We're just going to take the risk here. And fortunately, it didn't backfire. There's a med bay. There's also Zoltan Shield bypass, but like that's not. We wouldn't have used Zoltan Shield bypass there even if we could have. We would have had no way to take the Clone Bay down. We could sell Slug Repair Gel for a med bay. I don't feel like doing that. I feel like it's better to get the shields up. I want to have Clone Bay rather than med bay on this ship. That gives me a more reliable way to kill auto ships. I can wait until at least Sector 2. The only downside, I probably need to do it a little bit earlier than normal because we've used so many missiles and those are our health. Still, we've got our shields up, that's something. It wouldn't have helped us at all in that fight, but it'll help us quite a bit in this fight, which is good. They once again have a Mantis. We can probably do this just by kiting. We might need to missile weapons, we might not. Ideally not, because we've used so many missiles already, but there's a risk that they charge it all the way up and then hit our teleporter and then our guys are stranded. Oh, well it recharged there anyway. Let's not, we can probably punch one down actually. Nah, we can't punch one down. Our people are too wounded. We need to swap somebody out. Can I maybe do this by rotating people in and out? Like, once the Mantis is down, I can swap this mostly unwounded slug onto them. Yeah, just let you do it. That was a little bit close. Let's make sure there's not, like, no oxygen or something in there, because I have been draining it, and it would be really, really dumb if I lost 2 people due to warping back prematurely. Okay, there we go. That was a little bit tight. Probably should have been running my O2 there. What is up with all the ships that have Mantises in this? It says Mantis and Rock all the goddamn time. I need to missile weapons as well here. So let's hold off until I've done that. Like, I can't win this fight quickly because the crew are really, really dangerous. If it was like NG and Zoltan, I would be able to do it. I also need to fix that now. Fortunately, they've got a Mantis repairing their weapons. Okay, let's get you guys over there now. I just need to make sure they can't bring that Artemis missile back up. I don't need to bring the Artemis missile back because I can stop them from ever fixing that. I just need to get you out of there. you get out of there. And once the mantis is down, we just rotate. Can we please have a complete moratorium on Artemis missile ships with rocks and mantis? At least this one didn't have a damn clone bay as well. Do I take another distress? Or do I go there instead? I think I go there instead. Yeah, we don't really have that many blue options. Go looking for the rebel. Okay, this is a decent fight. We can't take any damage here, so we can take this slow. And they don't have a med bay, so we can just board them. There is a danger they might have an anti-personnel drone, which would be bad, but we can just safety dance around them. We could use this to grind dodges, but since we're mostly boarding, should we do this? I don't like doing this. Screw it. We have to. We've had a weak start. We need to actually get our evade up. So, since we're not using a clone bay yet, at least, we won't lose the skill from people cloning repeatedly. Yeah, we got to do this. So, I'll meet you back when we have full evade. Okay, we're back. I went and grabbed some milk while that was going on. Let's continue. So, I'm concerned about whether they have an anti-personnel drone over here, but I can take this really slow even if they do. Let's board into there. No, they don't. I'd like to do this without having to use multiple heal bombs, but I think I probably will need to use multiples. Maybe if I safety dance, I can... focus one down. Yeah, I can do this. Let's kill one and then we'll board this guy. We'll kill the low health human and then we'll board with our third and rotate people in and out. There we go. So you board there. Now we rotate you. We got it. Easy. Looks like I have 4 more jumps here, but it might only be 3. Yeah, it's actually only 3. Well, it might be 4, but it's too close. So I guess I'm not getting another store then. I'm gonna go there, 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 and out. Inquire about their specialty. I'll do this because we're often don't have people on our ship, but I don't know whether this is really worth it. If I end up being just short of being able to buy hacking or a medical unit, Well, the medical unit thing, I should be able to get enough. I only need 7 more scrap. But if we end up just short of being able to buy hacking, it's my own fault. Well, there's the other store. We can't go there. And we wouldn't want to anyway. We don't have enough to sell. Explore the asteroid field and get nothing. This is an auto scout, which is going to take a lot of missiles, but it's also a guaranteed double reward, so we do it. And they dodged. Great. You fucking asshole. This is something that can happen on Slug B and Rock A that's extremely annoying. Finally. Now we need to missile piloting so they can't dodge anymore. Because this is already going to take 6 missiles at least. And it's double reward, so it's worth it. But let's hit the engines as well. Okay. Now we just need to make sure that we don't fire the missile at the same time that this is shooting at us, so I'm gonna let that fire by, and we win the fight. But we've used way more missiles than I want. Okay, we got 3 back. It's more important now to get an early, well, this is a clear choice. It's very important now to get a medical unit earlier than what I would want, because I want my missiles to use on the Artemis missile, so I can use that for boarding support. But we need to keep some for healing, which means we use them at a very, very high rate. I'd like to get there. That's an escort quest. That could be a store. It's a little bit in a bad location, though. Nothing. Okay, this ship should be quite safe. We just need to break the clone bay, and we'll use the same kiting techniques we used. This won't have an anti-personnel drone because it's already got 2 power in this. It probably has a system repair drone though, which makes it awkward because we'll need to, if it does, we'll need to missile the clone bay at exactly the right moment. Does it have one? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. So let's kite. Focus one of these guys down. This isn't really working as well as it did last time. No, this isn't working. And I don't want to inadvertently... Like, I could heal bomb while they're on the ship, but we might miss. If I just warp them back and heal bomb on this ship, there's no chance of me missing. We'll then win on the next round. But it unfortunately means we need to use an extra missile, because we'll need to heal at the end. But... I don't know that there's much we could do about that. I guess the problem was that we warped into here first, instead of warping into the room where we could focus damage down. I think that was our mistake. Let's keep kiting, because I don't want them to have a pilot when I shoot a missile at the clone bay. If I could kite it really well, I could even do it while they try to run someone through that room, but I don't think that's gonna... There we go. We got him. Start charging the heal bomb now. Okay. Well, we have 3 different stores. Do we just hit all 3 of them to try to find a Klombe? I think we go here, and I mean that forces us to go to a second store, and then we can go to the third if necessary. We've really just we need a medical unit because of how many missiles we've used. Okay, cool. We've got immediate. So normally I would value hacking above the Klombe, but because we only have 1 drone and we've used so many missiles, let's get the Klombe. Should I sell the heal bomb for the burst laser one? Feels like that's a yes. Okay, well, there's not really any point going to this store, but it leads to that jump, so we'll go there, and if there's something good here, we'll just be sad. Now we'd like a little bit of power. Try to dislodge. This ship is very dangerous. We're gonna let them board us and kill that guy. We need to missile their weapons because they're very dangerous, but we also need to take out the damn med bay. We might just do that by kiting. Of course they dodged. Enemies dodging my missiles seems to be the order of the day today. I don't want to fight you, I just want to bend. Actually, I do want to fight you because I want to make sure you actually die. Oh my fucking lord, are you joking? I mean, the missile situation is not as urgent because we don't now need them to heal, but just... Finally we hit. We need them to have somebody over on our ship to be able to kite them. Okay, you two board, stop them fixing the weapons. We'll try to kite. And then board with the third person to break the med bay. I don't know that that will work. You go to doors. Actually, we can do this. And shoot it with our burst one. As long as it's not a level 2 med bay. Which it is, great. Well, we just want to stretch this out and put as much damage on them with our laser as possible. We do not want to let them fix their weapons either. Like, it doesn't even matter if some of our crew die, as long as we can keep the fight going so that we can stop them ever getting their flak back. You know, we can clone our guys. We can also try to hit them with our lasers to bring their hit points down. Like, we can do something like this. We are going to lose this. Yeah, no, we're actually winning that. We should have this then. As long as we can put your damage on the right person. Here, let's get you in there. Did some damage to you. Got him. Yeah, that fight was annoying. We needed to use the Artemis missile on the weapons, because otherwise we were only going to do 1 damage and probably would have just taken the heavy laser down, which isn't good enough. We didn't take as much damage there as we could have done, all told, but we did lose a couple of missiles. If we ever get some safe fights, which so far we've had 1, I think, maybe 2. No, we've had 2. But if we get safe fights now, we can use the Burst Laser 1 against any medical units if they have them. So we really want to preserve our missiles to use the Artemis in fights where we really need it. So we're going to hit these, go up, then go down. Unfortunately, this isn't as good as an exit as it looks. It's like a nebula in the very bottom right. But unfortunately, the beacon that joins to it is quite far over. Maybe we'll get manually search and that 9 scrap upgrade will pay off. Unfortunately, here we need the Artemis. Like, I want to board because we have a clone bay, but that missile makes it dangerous. So I need to take it out first. Okay, that's down. I should be able to punch this down in time. But I'm going to charge the Artemis missile in case I can't. Depends on what level their piloting is. Yeah, we did get it down. I only need level 1 shields for this. Let's run our oxygen. Hopefully I can clone 1 more, and then we'll just jump straight into there again. I think I need to chuck another Artemis on an offset into their engines to take that down. Like, I'd like to switch to the Burst 1, stop using missiles. But I'm concerned about them bringing their missile back. And I'm concerned that if I just had the Burst 1, they just dodge 1 shot and then they escape. So let's do this. Okay, good. Now we can switch to the Burst 1. I will not board until they bring their missile back. And when they do bring their missile back, I board directly into that room and just break it straight away. Take their piloting down as well. Cool. Okay, we should have this because we'll hit the piloting before the engines have repaired so they can't dodge. Yeah. You go start working on the doors. More terrible rewards for difficult fights. If we can get hacking, we'll have a very, very strong run. Well, I don't know about very, very strong, but like we have a setup that we can win with if we just get hacking and a little bit more power. I'm going to do that right now. We're not seeing any more stores in this sector, so I have time to build up a hack buffer. Nothing here. Vent, you fools. Unfortunately, my guys are losing the training that I got, but now that I have a clone bay, but whatever. we have 5% evade with our autopilot, and we don't have somebody in there. Maybe that will actually do something. If it procs anywhere near as often as autopilot does on the enemy, that'd be nice. Yeah, it's somewhat deceptive. It says 50% evasion, but you'll notice that when we have our crew in, we have 24%, and if we don't, we only have 5. That's because it only gives you half of what you get from engines. It doesn't give you half of, the evade that you would have if the things were manned. So autopiloting is not nearly as good for dodge as you would, immediately think it is. Do I have enough time to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out? I don't think I do. It looks like we might, but I'm not convinced by it. I mean, we could potentially just dive at this beacon. It's just, if that dive ship has a missile, it would be really, really annoying. If we had hacking, I think I'd do it, but we don't. Cool, defense drone 1. That sells for 25 scrap. Listen to their offer. Yes, we get the free weapon event. Now, it's going to be annoying because they have a missile and a Zoltan shield, but it's very much worth it. They also have an NG to fix their damn weapons. We can't board this ship. Actually, we can. We could do it like we did with Crystal B and board and kill one of them, but I might do that to kill the NG if he's being really annoying with repairs. Fortunately, it's only a Lido missile this time. One moment. Okay. God, you're annoying. I mean, there is a hard cap on how much damage they can do in this fight because they could just run out of missiles. Speaking of... I really would prefer not to use an Artemis missile to pop this, but I just need to hit their weapons so we stop taking damage. Have we dodged a single missile so far? I'm going to Artemis their weapons because I'm not convinced the burst laser might take the ion blast down instead. So if I do this, I can just board into that room. Okay, we finally dodged something there. Actually, we set a fire, so we don't need to board. I mean, they'll fix it quite quickly, but we'll just keep shooting at that room until they surrender. Let's see what they bring up with one. Okay, good. They bring up the ion. Now, they're going to repair really quickly because they have 2 people in there and an NG, but... Good. Now they're fixing with a rock. They'll surrender after the next point of damage. So, not a very good weapon, but we can sell that, if nothing else. Everyone needs venting now. A pity it wasn't the flak or something. We're gonna lose like a bunch of jumps because of the way this exit is set up. We'll fight the ship. Here we could probably just do this with the burst laser. They once again have a rock and a mantis. We seem to have been seeing this a lot. But if I put 1 point of damage on weapons, we're safe. I can even use the burst laser to hit the rock a couple times, and I'm gonna do that. Good, we got a fire, that'll hurt the mantis. And it draws them both into the room, so I can hit them both with the burst laser. Okay, we'll board when that fire is out. Wow, the mantis has actually given up the fight. We must have set multiple fires. Can I just kill the mantis outright with my laser? I'm gonna stop firing because I don't want to trigger them to run away. There we go. Yep, we just killed the mantis outright, and there's a fire again. Let the Rockman put that out and then board. We won't even have time to board a third person. Cool, we get a crew member. Not a crew member who's any good at boarding, but you know, crew members are always useful. And I mean, really any crew member can be good at boarding if the situation is desperate enough. Put you on engines, you'll just save on. Means we lose your engine skill, but I can use that if I need to. Okay, this is a safe fight. We could grind evade skill on our Zoltan, and I feel like we probably should do that. This is annoying because we've already had to grind evade skill once, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to do it again. So, we'll meet you back when I have a max Zoltan. Okay, that's taken quite a while. I realized I could use the heavy ion to grind weapon skill as well, so I've been doing that. I had to run the Zoltan back and forth between engines and oxygen to actually prevent my people from suffocating, but I think it was worth it. This gets me faster Artemis missiles, and that could be crucial in certain fights. We're gonna board now. I don't know whether they have an anti-personnel drone. There's a reasonable chance they do. I'm gonna go into shield. No, they don't. Shall we kite you? There we go. I'm going to avoid venting the Zoltan if I can, because there's somebody I don't want to actually have to regain that skill on, but my other crew are all getting vented. We are 4 scraps short of being able to afford hacking, because we sell the heavy ion for 22. So we just need 1 scrap payout. Unfortunately, we won't get any others in this sector because the exit is in a nebula. We unfortunately now lose some of that training, but like we still have, you know, level 1 weapons, level 1 pilot, and all that stuff is still useful. Yeah, we couldn't have actually jumped here. It looks like we would have been able to, but like if we had taken another non-nebula jump, this would have been overtaken, and then we'd have lost the fight anyway. Nothing here. So yeah, we lose quite a few jumps because of that. Okay, well this is a very easy choice. We are not going to deal with the Lanius. Go to the Uncharted Nebula. Okay, good. There's not an immediate store, which was the thing I was most worried about. I just want time to get enough scrap to get hacking. Go here to see that. We're probably not ever going to see these two beacons up there. There could be a store in these 3 non-nebula jumps at the end. Hopefully there is. Nothing here. Could we get, like, the teleporter blue option? That would be very nice. Get some more crew. Attack the ship. This is a very good fight for us. We don't need to use any missiles. We just board and kill. We don't even need to send a second boarding team. We'll just win this. Or we should do. A little bit close, actually. Yeah, we got it. Nice. 30 scrap for a very easy fight. And now we are above hack buffer. Probably want to go here next, and then there. And then we'll have seen every jump except the one at the very top left. Well, not every jump, but like every jump. If we go here and then there, we see everything except this beacon for the first half of the sector. Actually, it might be there, there, and there. Attack the automated ship. Okay, thankfully they only have 1 shield bubble, so we don't need to use an Artemis missile on them. We can just hit their weapons once, we'll be safe. Shield flashing will not work here. Yeah, that sort of thing is why I haven't boarded. Shield flashing should work there. I should actually put you in shields to... Okay, let them cloak. We want to hit weapons 1 more time so they can't, like, repair and bring it up to that, and then we'll start hitting their other stuff. Go start fixing that. There we go. Now we want to probably hit cloaking. They almost certainly have the buffer on shields, or I would shoot at that. By hitting cloaking, we can stop them from using the time when they're cloaked to get repairs. Try piloting. Unfortunately, they've got upgrades. I'm gonna shoot at weapons again, just to be safe. Yeah. They're gonna get the cloak back in a moment. I'm gonna hit weapons 1 more time because they're repairing that back up to level 3. There we go. They'll be dead before they can fully repair that. Maybe. Fortunately, they've low-rolled. The opponents so far have low-rolled in this sector. Wow, we got a double reward for that very easy fight where we took 1 damage. That's really good. Yeah, we want to go here and then there. and then we'll have seen everything up to here except that beacon. Okay, this is a much more dangerous fight. We'd like to be using both of our shield bubbles, but we can't. Well, we can, but then we can't use any weapons. Fortunately, they don't have any shields at all, but that burst 2 is going to do a lot of damage. If it hits weapons, it's very, very bad. That's also very bad. Can we please take this down? God damn it. Nice dodging. But they're going to get the cloak here, unfortunately. I can't actually get the oxygen back in that room. I need to hold off until they cloak. Which I really don't want to do, but... Okay, good. That's down. Go fix oxygen, then go fix shields. Still no store. Okay, screw it. Hit weapons. We don't want any chance that they bring those back up. Even if it makes the fight take longer. We have an infinite amount of time. We do not have an infinite amount of hull. Okay, I don't actually have an infinite amount of time. But, you know, I have more time than I have hull. Down this way. Yeah, we can go there, there, and there to see every nebula jump except that one. Nothing here. Still no store. We're sort of ahead of ourselves, so I'm going to take an extra, I'll probably take both of these 2 jumps and then go there. Sadly, we get a nothing event here. But in an Uncharted Nebula, you get those fairly regularly, unfortunately. You guys get out of there. They'll just get vented. I'm gonna vent this crew member anyway, so I'll send him in to fight them. Oh, no I won't. I'm actually going to go ahead now. Because I want to be able to also see all the non-nebula jumps just in case. Maybe there aren't any, so for fuck's sake. Where's my teleporter blue option? they actually going to get through yet? Oh, let's punch them. Well, we need to vent these two then. Our main boarding crew need full health. I need to take that missile down. I'm going to use the Artemis because if that's an Artemis missile, which it probably is, the Burst Laser 2 is not guaranteed to take it. The Burst Laser 1, rather, is not guaranteed to take it down. I wish I had a Burst Laser 2. This is the kind of ship you could crew kill even without boarding. But I mean, we do have boarding, so we're going to use that. It's just... we're going to keep our faster weapons charged so we can take that missile down. There we go. Nice dodge. Keep venting you. Board and murder the NG. This Mantis is weakened. They will lose. Easy win. Still no store. The store was in that one fucking jump. Either that or this is one of the infamous Uncharted Nebulas that has no stores. It's the other option. That's very, very frustrating. We've seen literally every jump in this sector except one, and that's where the store was. This is why Uncharted Nebulas are somewhat disliked. I think they're somewhat unfairly maligned, but they do have problems with finding stores. You know, the abandoned sector would have had 2 stores, but obviously we can't board Lanius ships, and we're not anywhere near strong enough to deal with some of the nasty ships that they can turn up in ship-to-ship combat. We need to be able to board. Okay, I know that isn't a store, so the only non-Nebula store could be there. So let's... I think I'm going to go here, here, there, and out. Attack the pirate. We might be able to beat this ship just by kiting, but it's a little bit tricky. I think I need to missile the weapons down to be safe. Let's kite them. There we go. No fixing weapons. Let's swap who is doing that. Well, we lost some engine skill there, but What can you do? Well, we got a map. I guess that sees if there is indeed a non-nebula store here. I would have liked that at the beginning of the sector. There's a fairly good argument for upgrading my teleporter here, but I want to hold scrap for a store. One good store with hacking and we're in the clear. Well, not quite in the clear, but like it goes a very, very long way towards us winning. And a good store with hacking and cloaking where we can get both of them there, we pretty much do win. Nope, there's no store, so the only store was up there, or this was a non-store. And it doesn't detect any fights at any of those either. I mean, we've made quite a lot of scrap, it's just... Do we have enough to go here, here? I think I'll take these two because... One of them might be the teleporter blue option, and like if it turns out I don't have enough space, I can go straight to the exit from the distress beacon. So we'll do that, but it's a bit of frustrating sort of sector. We have made a decent amount of scrap, it's just we haven't got what I really wanted here. Attack the pirate. We need to missile that room. We can't kite this ship because of the door control. And there's a rock in there. Okay, that's down and we dodged, so advantage us. Now we board there. Unfortunately, they've run all three crew in. I'd missile that room again, but it might honestly cause them to bring this back, and I want them to keep this up. You know, if necessary, we just keep warping into there, our crew will die. But it doesn't matter, ours will clone and theirs won't. That is not where I want you to be. Kill the rock, so that you can then beat the NG up 2v1. We haven't been getting very many missiles from these fights. Like, I haven't been using them that much. I use maybe one a fight, and the count is still going down. Okay, we got another crew member. It's another not really great for boarding crew member, but whatever. We're not going to vent our secondary team. We have protection against this Clumba. Cool. And yeah, we don't have enough space, so we have to go right to the exit. We have enough to buy both hacking and cloaking right now. Scrap the debris. We are definitely going civilian, not Zoltan. Please have an immediate store. Good. So, will greeting pay off? Yes. Well, kind of. We don't get hacking and cloaking, but we get hacking. Let's see. Is there another store? Oh yeah, we still have this defensive drone 1 to sell. Let's do that. Oh yeah, there's bypass here as well. So, we'll grab that. The ion bomb is kind of tempting, but no. Should I buy the backup battery? Backup battery makes cloaking more likely to appear in the future, but also makes us less likely to be able to afford it. I'm going to go and head off for a moment, and I will think about that while I'm away. Okay, we're back. I think I'm going to pass on the backup battery. Like, I'd like to get hacking up, which is the same cost and more consequential. And we have enough power to do that, I just turn the oxygen off. I'm going to hold off on doing it just because if there's a store, say, there or something, I want to be able to have 150 scrap. I only need 128 because I can sell the heavy ion for 22. I'm not doing it yet because that could help me get through Zoltan shields, but I would definitely sell it for cloaking. So I think I want to take just a couple jumps, maybe like here and there. That sees the first half of the sector. If I haven't seen a store by then, we can upgrade my hacking, and, you know, by the time I see another store, I'll have made some more scrap anyway. I mean, the sort of ships that are dangerous to me right now, a ship with offensive drones is kind of dangerous. The solution to that would be Shield 6, but that takes me way away from being able to afford cloaking, and cloaking is also a solution to those ships. And any sort of Zoltan Shield enemy with like a medical unit and good weapons, because yeah, I have Zoltan Shield bypass, but my crew are not really that good at fighting. I can't get them on fast enough to do distraction tactics, so there's some danger in that sort of fight. But let's keep going. Aid the civilian ship. Okay, this ship is quite nasty, but we can rush it down with boarding. We're gonna hack those very dangerous weapons. This is the sort of ship that if you can't board is many, many times more dangerous. And it is still quite dangerous even with boarding. Maybe I go in here and try to smash a level of weapons. Or fire a missile at it. Let's fire a missile at it. I'd prefer to take the burst 2 down, but it's fine. We'll board with the Zoltans as well. Really? Firebomb. Well, we'll vent that. We're going to run you into there and board the Zoltans into here. That'll provide a distraction. Because they're wounded, we'll win this. Our Zoltans might both go pop here, but it's fine. Nice! Well, that's 1 point of damage, and we got, you know, more than enough scrap there for what we need. Okay, the teleporter put them back in the wrong room. That's quite entertaining. That was the sort of thing I was worried about it doing back before we had the clone back. We can actually do this now, because yeah, we have exactly enough if we sell the heavy ion, and actually we have more than that because we have the FTL recharge booster to sell. Albeit for the moment we would keep that, because if we get in a dangerous fight, that could be really, really helpful for just getting the hell out and saving the run. As a general rule, you shouldn't sell things that you get in FTL unless you're getting an immediate advantage. Or unless you have like 3 augments already and you want to open a slot up so that you can, you know, get more drops to sell later. Which beacon sees the most? This one sees the most. Actually, this one sees a jump that I otherwise won't see, so I'm going to go there first and there. Forward scout, this ship is dangerous. We're gonna hack those weapons. By going to shields, that will pull the pilot without allowing them to... Oh crap, they have an anti-personnel drone, so it won't pull the pilot. This is quite bad. Well, we'll kite them. Like, I want to missile these down, but that might just take the... It might take the laser out instead of the missile. Which is not what I want. I might... Although taking the laser out wouldn't be that bad. Nope, keep cutting. If we kite in here, they can't get an extra person in because the repair drone is taking up a slot. That's useful. Okay, well we hit them, but we didn't break the medical unit. we board you now with the Zoltans? Okay, good. They're running the pilot out. Keep guiding. Can't do anything about this missile. Do I missile weapons or med bay? I think I have to missile the med bay here. I just want to get this fight on a winnable front as soon as possible. Now this is unfortunate. I mean, we can hack that missile down, but the system repair drone isn't going after their med bay, which is useful. So we should have this. One of the Zoltans went pop, whatever. You guys just go and fix that. You're all gonna get vented anyway. At least you will once we actually can vent people. I wish I wasn't having to board with my Zoltans, but, like, I need to board with somebody, and I don't want to run my pilot out. We could definitely use a Mantis on this shit. No, that's too much. I want to get... That's the next upgrade that I want, just so I can rush people down faster. And then I'd like to get hacking 3. Or maybe shield 6, it depends on what system I'm going into next. Okay, we're definitely hacking those weapons, and we're going to board those weapons as well. So they're going to board me, I'll vent this rock. Get one more point of damage on that before they break in. Not quite. If it were a 4-person teleporter, I would have been able to break that. That's a frustrating thing. Whatever. 4 borders. Hopefully we can do this without having to break the med bay directly. Yeah, our consumables are getting low. You're fine. There's the store. So we go straight there to try to get cloaking. Okay, there's no cloaking, but there is a small bomb. We want that. The small bomb is just better than the Artemis missile for the majority. I mean, I'll keep both of them, actually, because I can have them both up in case of a dodge. But, like, the small bomb works with Soul Shield bypass, and the Artemis missile obviously doesn't. So, I want that. I'm going to buy these drones, get a bit of repair. I'm keeping everything. There's no need to sell the... I'm going to do this now, because there might not be another store in this sector. Yeah, getting the backup battery wouldn't have made any difference because there weren't any systems here at all. Okay, so we'll go in like this. The small bomb is slower than the Artemis missile, but it can't be shot down by defensive drones. We'll switch between, depends on... In fact, we'll go in powered up like this. And which one we actually want to use will depend on the fight. In the majority of circumstances like this, there's no difference, and since the Artemis missile is faster, we want to use it. But in the fights where there is a difference, it's quite considerable. One point of damage on these weapons makes us completely safe, so we shouldn't need to use a missile here. So we will board right into there. They can't get in because of the locked doors, we break them. And yeah, their halberd beam can't do anything to us as long as we're running 2 shield bubbles. You get out of there. We might need to use 1 missile to break the med, but yeah. Get in there and commence murdering. Got a drone, but no missiles. I wouldn't mind seeing like the giant alien spiders. We could risk that safely in that event. If you get a success, often gives you loads of missiles. I learned that doing Rock A missiles only runs. This sees as many jumps pretty much as that, except for this one, which... I suppose like we go there, and that sees every jump for the rest of the sector. Yeah, we do that. We'll take that, we want more missiles. Go here, and then we can see if there's a third store up there. Listen to their offer. Okay, good, that's a fight and store in the next sector. Attack this pirate. This fight's not bad. We'll charge the Artemis, but I'm hoping we can do it without having to use that. We just hack weapons and kill them in there. No. Here, let's do some power shenanigans. Looks like that's a small bomb. I shouldn't have run out quite as quickly as that. Okay, that's the most dangerous thing he could have done, so we're gonna need to missile this room. Here, you get back in there so that we have control over the doors. There we go. Hooray! Zoltan power nonsense. Yeah, they... Oh, of course, when our Zoltans ran out, we lost door control. Whatever. We've broken their weapons now. Let's put real power in there, now we've got it. Now it doesn't even matter if our people die and get cloned. In fact, let's rush in here and kill this Engie on his own. And we should have this. If necessary, our Zoltans will just go pop and kill the Mantis. Nice double reward. I definitely need to vent you and you. You're fine. Yeah, that was a little bit weird due to the Zoltan power stuff. But it's fine. We wouldn't mind an explosive replicator. Investigate the battlefield and find nothing. Slug or Uncharted? Slug has more stores, but is more dangerous. I mean, slugs have mind control, which would hit one of our Zoltans. Their ships often have a lot of crew. They have heavy shielding, which doesn't matter too much because we're using missiles. I don't feel safe to take a slug sector. I'm going to go to the Uncharted Nebula. I don't like this, but... if we had like a couple of Mantises or something, I'd feel more secure in doing that, but we don't. Let's hope we don't get screwed on stores again like we did the last time we were in an Uncharted Nebula, especially since this bit here we just can't see. We know that's a store, so if nothing else, there is at least one store in this sector. Okay, this ship is one of the worst things that we could see right now. We're gonna hack that. I'm gonna hold off on boarding for a moment. We've vented like all that weapon skill down that we got. Oh, okay. Cool. Currently we're safe. I'll keep these powered just in case, but I'd like to board and start breaking shields so I can use my burst laser. So those are both Lido missiles. I'd actually like to keep this up in order that... yeah, I want to keep this up because that doesn't do anything to me, whereas if I break the weapons completely, they get a point of repair, they're going to bring up one of the Lidos. I might just need to use a missile on shields to make this faster, because otherwise they're gonna start bringing the missiles back up, and there's a risk they could hit my clone bay while people are reviving. Yeah. And they dodged, great. Let's hit shields again to make sure they're down completely. We're relatively safe from the missiles because we have the hack. Yeah, now we hit weapons. Yeah, Yeah, you can start charging that up all you want, but guess what? Yeah, we used more missiles than I would like in this fight, but that's what they're there for. Let's make sure they do not get their shields back. And there's a store. Cool. Let's go to it. Cloaking. Show me cloaking. No cloaking. Do we want the explosive replicator? I think we do. Sell the recharge booster. We still have enough to buy hacking. Not hacking, cloaking. And this should make sure that we don't run out of missiles at any point. And we'll make, since we know there's no other stores in this nebula, we're just going to take as many jumps as we possibly can and then see these two, which there's definitely a store there and there could be one there. Arm the weapons. This is annoying because they have duplicates of the same weapon. It's always frustrating when the AI locks into having that. We will hack that and missile it down. I don't really have enough power right now. There's the replicator at work. Okay, so if I run you into shields... You go in there. Hang on, what? Oh god, they have a buffer on that shit. I did not realize that, or I'd have powered both weapons. Great. Well, we're going to need to use more bombs then, and we're going to take some damage. I should have realized it's a low power situation. They have a buffer. Can we get that door to lock? Nice. Okay, no more weapons for you. And we only use one missile there, even though we fired 3, the replicator saved 2. Oh god, the Zoltans have unlocked my door again. I've unlocked the hacking door again. Well, we should kill this guy regardless. And like, if we have to clone our people a bunch of times, it's fine. They'll come back and your guys won't. Nope, no escaping. And we win this 4v1. We don't need to vent the Sultans. We could really use a mantis or a rock. I'm gonna buy more power. In fact, I'm gonna buy another one. We can do that and still have enough for cloaking. Let's go like here, here, these top 4, and then move along. We don't mind if we dive in this sector because the exit's in the nebula. Prepare to chase. We can't maintain a lock, but at least we didn't get double fleet pursuit. Attack this pirate. This is very definitely a case for a weapon hack. Those are very dangerous weapons, but if you weapon hack them, you can split them up and make it significantly less dangerous. Let's let them board us. Vent people. They've gone into a very easily ventable location. Thank you. I don't know why you're trying to leave the room. Surely there's 3 locations and you should be manning those 3. I deliberately let them fire this, even though this could damage me on its own. And nearly did, but it didn't. Nice, we used no missiles there. We made the fight completely safe now. We're gonna kill this guy before he can escape. Well, we continue to get crew who are not any good at fighting. Like, whatever. And the NG is blue options, if nothing else. I guess I can maybe train them to be my new engines person. How much engine skill does my Zoltan still have? He still has most of it, so no, I won't do that. Like, I am still very hopeful that I... No, I forgot to actually warp him back. You know, I'm still hopeful that I eventually get a crew member who is actually good at this. I'll put my NG in weapons, because like my slug has lost all his weapon skill. This way I can actually start with 2 slugs in the teleporter. I have almost enough for hacking 3, but not quite. Want to save for the store anyway. Big lot of nothing. This is a dangerous fight. What are you hacking? Quite dangerous fight. One, 2, 3, 4. So if I put 1 Artemis missile and 1 small bomb on weapons here, it will take out everything except the heavy laser, which is very good. Of course, they may well dodge one of these. Oh, actually that's a Lido missile. Thinking on it. Now, on the one hand, this makes us safe. But on the other hand, we can't really board them because they could ionize our clone bay. I think we need to drop another 2 bombs in there, or another 2 missiles in there to make us safe. Which is frustrating. Even with the replicator, it's going to cost us. And then we need to very agonizingly punch down shields. Okay. Since they brought up the weapon that we want them to bring up, let's just board now. We'll keep our weapons ready so that if they ever bring this missile back, we can just immediately smash it. Otherwise, we're hoping we can just take this shit down. And then switch to the burst laser. However, we will probably have to use additional missiles because this is going to take a really, really long time to punch this down. Wonder if I should board weapons and punch them down. It costs some time, but it will save me missiles. I'm gonna do that. I want the heavy laser to be the one with more charge so that they leave that up instead of the missile. I mean, potentially, we could actually just kill this ship thinking on it. If we break this completely, we can just board into there repeatedly every single time. That's what we're going to do to preserve missiles, even though this is really, really lame. Because punching the shields down will take forever. Whereas we can do this. We punch the weapons down one at a time. Every single time they repair. There's no way they'll ever be able to damage us because of the hack. I'm going to cut this out because it's really, really tedious. I'll show one cycle of me doing it so you know what I'm doing. And then I will do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more times after that. So there's no point in boarding yet because they don't have a point of weapons for me to smash down. I'll just be taking suffocation damage needlessly. But as soon as they have it up, board. If they even bring the missile up, they can't damage me because of the hack. So yeah, we do that, and now these guys are going to suffocate, and we'll clone them, and this is going to happen a bunch of times. So I'll meet you when we won the fight. Right, we're back, and all it took was to get out of this fight without wasting any more resources was flagrant disregard for the lives of our troops. More stuff. So next up is the fight plus store. And we should have about 300 scrap for that store, so if cloaking is there, we get it, plus anything else that's good is there, we get it. And then we start heading down towards the exit, unless that's another store, in which case, and we can't get cloaking, in which case we go there. Engage the rebel. This fight is not very dangerous. We'll hack weapons, fight him in there, missile the med bay. They are sending a boarding drone over to us, but... send you to fight that. Oh, they have a repair drone, damn it. Well, let's run and break that quickly. We'll also go and stand in there. Those doors lock. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't think our replicator fired either time there. There we go, there we go. You two get vented. If we hadn't already bought a small bomb, I'd probably buy the breach bomb too, but I feel like that's a bit greedy. I may honestly just buy missiles here. I normally hate doing that, but you know, we're effectively buying 2 for 1 at this point, so. Cloaking. I'm literally going to buy all of these. I don't know that I've done that very often, but buy all of these as well. So now all we really need to do, we could use some we obviously want some better weapons for killing the flagship. Should I buy that hull laser 1 as well? Yeah, let's buy the hull laser 1. Get rid of this. Kind of tempting to buy the glade beam to use against the flagship, but it's too expensive. If necessary, we can kill the flagship with these, especially with the replicator. But yeah, we'd like to get 2 more conventional weapons, or at least 1 more actually, because we can use the small bomb against the Zoltan shield phase. But yeah, get 1 more conventional weapon to replace the Artemis missile for phases 2 and 3. There is another store there, but now we don't have any scrap, so let's not waste our time with it. This ship is frustrating. I mean, we can probably avoid dealing damage, but I don't know how easily we kill it without wasting an enormous amount of ammo. Let's hack these down. They dodged. Well, they only have that level of piloting, so that's a good thing. There's too much risk to board right now. I need to get rid of this. I mean, frankly, all of their weapons are quite dangerous. I may actually just leave this fight. Like, it's a forward scout. It's not going to give a good reward. I'm just going to get out of here. There's too much risk boarding it. There's not enough reward. Should I dive? Go here and here. Yeah, let's dive. That wasn't worth it. Actually, this might not be a dive anyway, thinking on it, because there's lesser pursuit in a nebula. Yeah, come and board me. let the NG through. Get wrecked. Don't think we even need to do a double board here. They're going to come back to us once they vent down. And the crew I already have over there will kill them. Just make sure they don't break that. Okay. Nice, we get some more crew. It's once again not an actually good fighting type, but I mean it's better than the Zoltans we've been using. Helps if I power my clone by when I'm doing this. Just park you there so you're close to the teleporter. Civilian. Check out this distress beacon first. We've got good options. Yeah, invite him on. Getting Zoltans constantly, but I guess I'll park you in shields for now. So yeah, my crew is now actually full up. If I get a Mantis or something, I will throw off like the NG or something to replace that. Okay, well that's an option that I can't afford and I wouldn't take anyway. I'm not buying crew. I kind of need that store just to get fuel. Let's take another jump. No, I can't do that. So this has been a really bad start to this sector. Oh man, I really want that halberd beam and I can't get it. Maybe if I get like really good rewards I can jump back to it. Probably not though. No. Have we had a single... I guess we got the crew from one event, but like... we've just not been getting any scrap so far. We feel really underleveled for Sector 6. We haven't upgraded our weapons a single time in the entire run. I'd like to get them to level 4 just for dealing with Zoltan shield ships, although it's not too bad now that we have the small bomb to go with our bypass. Yeah, we have literally made 0 scrap in this sector. We're halfway through it. Okay, let's explore the debris. Yay, we get a Mantis! So, are we throwing the NG off the ship? It feels gross to throw an NG off the ship in place of a human. The NG gives good blue options. I'm going to throw the human out. I mean, the human is a better boarder, but I can use a Zoltan. the fourth border isn't often going to be like having to tank much damage, so it's fine. I mean, if necessary, I can actually throw one of my slugs off, thinking, oh, that's probably better. If I get another boarding crew, I kick one of the slugs out. Or do I? No, I keep the 2 slugs. I don't know. I'll decide if that happens. No. Can I please have fights? I've not had a single fight in this sector. Teleporter. We get a human. That's not what I wanted. There finally is that teleporter blue option I've referred to a few times as a nebula event. Yeah, we have not had a single fight in this entire sector. How many jumps do we have? 3, 2, 3. Gonna go here, there, maybe? Nah, there. We might dive if we see something good, but probably not. Storage cache. We finally get a fight. It's a very dangerous fight. But once we completely break the weapons, we'll just be able to kill it the same way we killed the last auto scout. So it's just a matter of how many missiles do we use before this goes off. And the answer to that is 1. Okay, so I won't make you watch this because this is very, very tedious, but we're just gonna, when they get 1 point of repair, board in there over and over and over again. They'll never get to use their lasers again. So, I'll meet you back when we've won this fight. And we're back. That fight was very tedious. I eventually was able to punch the shields down and then put a hull breach on it with the hull laser. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, we already have a way to crew kill things, so I'm not using that. But unfortunately, we didn't get any damn fuel, which we kind of need. Well, if there is another store, it'll be there. Fucking Christ. Great. The solar flare makes this unsafe to board. I might just run away from this fight. But we need to hack those weapons. Well, the replicator has absolutely carried us in this fight. And maybe we can take the shields out enough to win? We've only used 1 missile so far. Alternatively, we could let the solar flare blow them up, although that seems exceedingly unlikely to work. I suppose our other option is when they blow our hack up, we could then hack their shields, but I have even fewer drones than I have missiles. Maybe we can do this after all. Let's try to hull breach their shields so they can't get them back and I don't have to use any more missiles. We didn't hull breach, we did hit them again. Something is on fire, I don't know what it is. Is it up there? Yes, that's probably the most annoying place to be on fire right now. Thankfully that hit their shields. Let's aim at their weapons. If I put a breach on, this fight is over. Unfortunately, I can't safely vent after the fight because of the solar flare. Okay, well we're safe now anyway, because even if they bring those weapons back, it'll just be the mini beam. That's why we're using the hull laser instead of even though the burst laser is faster, the hull laser has a chance to put breaches, and that just means the fight is over. I mean, now it doesn't matter. I guess I switch now. This slug's gonna die. It's fine. If a solar flare is gonna go off while he's reviving, we just jump out. Go to the store. We need fuel. There's long-range scanners. There's no good weapons. This could legitimately be a case where you buy the Burst 3, but no, to use against the flagship, but I'm not going to. If necessary, we will beat the flagship with the weapons we have. Do I buy long-range scanners at this point? Kind of uses up my third augment slot, which I might not mind to have for like backup DNA bank or something like that. On the other hand, we've been low on scrap, and long-range scanners in a sector could be out. That's gonna get them. Like one sector of long-range scanners in Sector 7 could be big. Let's do this. Look how little we've upgraded our ship. We have level 4 shields and level 2 weapons, which... Oh, okay, we got another gun, cool. So we didn't need to buy anything more. We can go like this, and if we get up to weapon 7, we can use these 3 together for the later phases. They're extremely underwhelming, but... Do we go to another Uncharted Nebula? I think we do. We have a long-range scanners now, so we can make them good. 3 Nebulas in one run. We don't want that store. We're just gonna get as many fights as we possibly can. And that being the case, let's finally get our shields up. Okay, we can bomb that. It would be kind of nice to get a store so we could get backup battery, but that's a nice to have, not an essential. I think we take 1 or 2 missiles here while we win, because we're not fighting. Maybe not. We get a firebomb, we don't need that. The firebomb is too slow with this setup to work. In fact, it's too slow to work generally, even though it's kind of fun. Let's finally upgrade our weapons. We really need to get those up. Of course, we also need the next level of engine so we can 100% cloak things. That'll be our next upgrade. We very definitely would have run out of missiles without the replicator. And considering that the missiles are literally the difference between us being alive and not, I think that purchase was very much worth it. Cool. Speaking of purchases that were worth it, without the long-range scanners, do we find these fights? Absolutely not. Long-range scanners gets us this fight twice over. That'll shoot down any missiles, so we'll just use the bomb. Do we hack shields here to have a 4-tile room to fight in? I think we don't. We still hack weapons. So there's no point in charging up my burst laser. Weapon hack isn't as effective on a charged weapon as it is on other weapons. Because it doesn't drain the slots, it just drains. It doesn't, you know, if they've already charged up 2 slots, it doesn't drain those down, it just drains down whatever slot they're currently working on. Anti-personnel drone, but that's fine. Like, if necessary, we can board with 6 people in this fight. Bomb that. Oh god, they have a level 3 medbay. Great. We need to bomb that again then. Let's kite these fools while that's going on. Okay, that's out. Board immediately so they can't fix it. I think I'm actually going to board with 6 people in this fight. Precisely which 6 people they are almost doesn't matter. We're gonna cloak this when it goes off. If I move you into there, do they all... yeah, they follow me in. Good. Cloak. In that case, we don't need to board with 6. We'll just win with these guys. We finally have enough scrap to use our 2 lasers, or enough weapons power, rather, to use our 2 lasers. We're venting all of these people. We've got another fight coming up. We're going to want to hit like as many repair stations in the next sector as we possibly can. Because we are so dependent on our consumables. And they have been chronically short this entire run. Another running away auto scout. The ship can't hurt us. Well, it can with the fire drone, but... oh, they've got a combat drone as well, so yeah, they can actually. Let's see if we can punch this down. Cloak now to be safe. Yeah, that's all out. Take 1 weapon down. If I can put a hull breach in that, we're completely safe, but I'm going to keep shooting at the weapons for now because I want to take that heavy 2 down. Cool. There is a theoretical chance they could get through, but it's very, very unlikely. Punch that down, please. Damn it. I'm gonna keep shooting at that room until we put a hull breach in it. because they're going to keep repairing it, and I can't keep boarding because at a certain point there's a risk they just run away. Come on, hull laser, do your job. Do we board this again? So it's a big risk if they just run away with our crew. I mean, we could hack it to stop them doing that. Then we waste a drone. I suppose we have to. We might be able to punch it down before they get into escaping mode. They're repairing their weapons, so now we're not safe. Like, our conventional weapons basically have no chance of damaging them unless this is out. Because we need all 4 to hit, and this is a Sector 7 auto scout. They have crazy evade. Could you please breach this? God damn it. Okay, we need to hack. We're not boarding again. This will slow down their repairs as well, so that will allow us to kill. It's just we had to use a drone there that we really wanted to avoid having to use. God damn it. That won't allow them to escape because the hack delays repairs quite a bit. There we finally get the hull breach at the end where it doesn't matter. We got 24 scrap for all that. I hate forward scouts. We got our drone back at least, but I mean we could have got an extra one by not using it. More auto scouts. More weapon hacking. Let's board piloting so we can remove their evade. Like, you can put some random damage on this system, I don't care that much. Okay, good. We've taken all those down. We could punch their shields down, that would be useful. Zoltans are not ideal for these missions because they have fewer hit points, so they die faster. You'd rather have rocks. Well, I mean, ideally you want to have Lanius for this. They're obviously the best for boarding auto scouts, as we saw in the Mantis Sea run, but... Okay. Battle's safe, now we just need to stop our mind-controlled crew from breaking things, which shouldn't be that difficult. There we go, we got a breach on shields, so they're never going to fix those. They dodge too much, we're just going to blow Charlie up. No more mind control. Vent you. Vent you. Fight's over now. Half power battle isn't too bad for us because of how many Zoltans we have. I might look here just to see what there is at the bottom first, even though this doesn't detect anything. Yeah, we get another fight. Attack the ship. And 1 moment. Okay, we're back. We're gonna hack weapons. We might not need to bomb weapons at all. If that's a breach missile, we can just stick it in hacking and cloaking repeatedly. It's very important that we not lose drones to things being shot down. I think that is a breach missile, so we can just deal with it that way. Unfortunately, they dodged a missile. I think we killed that guy anyway. Ugh. They have a repair drone. Kill these people fast. We might need to use another bomb though. Yep. We got him back, but... There are so many upgrades that I want. I need weapon 7, I want cloak 3 and teleporter 3, and I want a lot of weapon, and I want a lot of power. And ideally I want shield 8 as well, but I think the odds of me getting that are exceedingly slim in this run. Unless we get like loads of double scrap rewards. Do we even bother with this store? I suppose we can sell the firebomb and buy a few drones. I think that's worth it. Yeah, we are so underleveled. Vent these fools. And we'll kill them. I mean, we'd also like to up our clone bay, but that's a definite luxury at this point. Do we have any fights to go to? Yes. We can go there, there, there. At least 2 more before we get out of the sector. And that should give some pretty decent rewards. The question is whether Cloak 3 and Teleporter 3 are more important than getting my weapons up. I think they probably are. If necessary, we can win the flagship with just these, because we'll crew kill in phase 1, and then in the later phases we could just board shields and smash them. So we got a low power battle to deal with. Do I let people? Let some people in and then chuck missiles at them. Does some damage. I don't think we need to use missiles here, so I'm going to avoid doing so. Because we can kill these two, then they'll run back into this room, but it'll get locked on them. So yeah, let's not use our scarce missiles. I don't want them to break the door, so let's run over there. Long cloak at 100% evade. Again there. We got him. Oh, for God's sake, I took power out of the hack, you dumbass. Oh, we broke that anyway, and we can cloak this, so it doesn't matter. Tear this fool down. These guys are all getting vented. So we'll check here. If that's a fight, we can go here, here, there, and if not, well, actually, we probably do that anyway, because I think we can hit all of the jumps, but hopefully that is a fight. I feel like the scanners have definitely paid for themselves in this sector. Our alternative would have been to go to, like, NG Homeworlds, which is a very unreliable sector. It's not bad when you can board, but... Oh good, we get a fight here. But like, the NG Homeworld's quest would probably be too late in the game to actually do at this point. Damn it. That was angled perfectly, and now we lose a drone. Board into there. Kill this fool. Bomb that. No fixing. Or that. We'll cloak when the flak tube eventually goes off. So we should be able to do this without using more consumables. Made it. Get a map right at the end of the sector. God, our consumables are really, really starting to get low. We have 3 drones. Well, what can we do? We need to keep using them to win fights. Okay, there is a fight there. Can we hit both of these? We definitely can. Cool. If we don't get a drone at this, I might honestly skip the next fight. I'm very worried about running out. Even reaching the base without being able to hack would be tricky. Let alone actually winning, and we're not guaranteed to get any repair stations. Hitting those is just, you know, priority number 1. If either of these offers us a bribe, we'll take it. Let's buy 2 more power. Now we can work on the weapons. Take this fight. I'm gonna try to do this without hacking, which will basically involve bombing the... I should actually power both of these, which will basically involve bombing the med bay and then boarding in there to prevent them fixing it. We can cloak these. Okay, let them put that out. Missiling weapons won't do anything because they're not using. It might even cause them to bring this missile up. Okay, now we board. So that's kind of what we're concerned about, is them hitting that. But we do have an NG who will be staying behind on our ship, and we can cloak every other volley of theirs. Of course, we can also board 6 people if needed. So we're going to board these 2 into weapons. And we can board our other Zoltans even. Cloak. Their weapons are now desynced. Okay, we should have this. You fucking asshole! So our attempt to save a hacking drone has cost us our 2 best boarding crew, great. Oh great, actually it's cost us another crew member because I wasn't paying attention there. So I've lost a Zoltan too. This is very bad. I mean, maybe our NG can fix this in time, but I very much doubt it. Just cloak and we'll win the fight, but god damn it, we lost 3 fucking crew there. We shouldn't have lost the 3rd, that was completely careless on my part. And we didn't get a drone from that either. Yeah, that's one where had we been able to afford to upgrade our clone bay, we would have been completely safe, but we couldn't do that. We still board, by the way. We need to board, it's just our crew are now really, really badly suited for it. Instead of just being, you know, a little badly suited for it. Keep working on the weapons. Do we do this in this fight? I can't do this one without hacking. Okay, good. We breach shields with our Artemis missile. We'll chuck another Artemis missile at their weapons. Good, we're pretty safe now. Cloak the firebomb. We ideally do this without using any more missiles. One of our shots actually collided with their shot. Okay, weapons down. To see if we can hit the shields to weaken them further. Yeah, I just needed to survive that one damn volley. And unfortunately we didn't have enough power to really move things. I suppose I should have depowered a weapon and put more into evade, but it just lined up at exactly the wrong time. And yeah, we have 2 drones. Okay. That'd be nice if we could find a store, because it sells for a lot of scrap, but... Well, we've got our weapons up enough that we can use our 3 lasers against the flagship. It doesn't matter if we can't get any more consumables, we'll just lose. Okay, we've got 2 repair stations. We want to hit both of those before they get taken over. Really? Fuck you, game. We may just end up running from this fight. I don't dare risk boarding this. We need our crew. If I can hit the shields, they could go down, but... we just run from this, I think. I'll fire one more and see if I can hit something. In fact, I'll fire them at weapons. That would take both these missiles out. Never mind. Well, we used the replicator proc there, so it didn't cost us anything. But yeah, we're just going to run from this. Which is frustrating, because we really need more scrap, but... also, we need to get these consumables. And we need to keep our crew. Oh, there's a store. Maybe we can buy some crew there, and we can sell the whole repair drone. But it's more important to go here and get missiles and drones. Sell that. Do I buy a rock? I'm gonna buy a rock. And I'm gonna sell scanners because we only have these jumps to do. I want to get one more point in weapons, then I'd like to get cloaking up and get more power, but I mean, there's lots of things I'd like to do. Nice, outpost, okay, that's big. That shield overcharger means I need a laser. Probably. My secondary boarding wave is literally going to be an NG and a Zoltan. But I will make it work. Let them fire this and that. Some danger from this, but... Is that down? Good, it is. We're gonna use Zoltans for the second wave right now. You get in there. Take a laser down. Nice. That double reward is extremely appreciated. And not just because it gave the meme amount of scrap. I can't vent you, I want to keep my engines up. Let's get this, and that, and that. Anything additional is going into power, and we'd like to buffer our clone bay. To save you in the teleporter. Well, let's see if either of these other jumps has additional scrap at it. There weren't ships detected, but that doesn't mean there's not scrap. Ooh, we have a Zoltan for this. We get a fight. It's a dangerous fight, but we can win it. We now don't need to really worry too much about our consumables. Triple Mantis and a rock against our terrible boarding team. Let's make it work. We need to save our cloak for this, ideally. Do we just board with these two? No, we need to keep our piloting. There are Mantis over there. We need our NG. No, they cloaked. Ah, you bastards. Can we kill this guy before the doors get broken? Yes. And now we cloak all this crap. You know what, honestly, pop my Zoltan. Let's not, in case something stupid happens. Punch these down. You guys all get vented except for you. Oh yeah, we haven't upgraded our oxygen for a possible O2 hack. Although honestly, we have a clone base, so like an O2 hack is not the end of the world, and many of our crew will be over on their ship. But we still want to do that. So ideally we get enough scrap for it. Depends on whether we get any here. Okay, we have a rebel ship, so we will get some scrap here. Let them board. It's amazing how much more confident I am on these fights when I know I can just use my damn consumables. Get a second person in there, sure. Do a bunch of damage instead of fire. You get out of there. Missile that down, please. Board. Nice. Okay, do that, and then buy power. Let's vent my primary team. This is about as weak as I've been when fighting the flagship for a while, but it will work. We have to go to the base now or we lose the game. Well, we've got the chain laser to pull out for later phases. And this time we are going to wipe all their crew out. I was hoping I'd be able to go to that between phases, but apparently not. What are you hacking? That's annoying, but not that important. As far as hacks go, that's one of the better ones. It will slow down my boarding reinforcements, which is a little annoying. We might end up taking scratch damage throughout this. They dodge one of my shots. Get in there.
don't think I get the Artemis missile in time before they cloak, so let's let them. Let's let them get 1 point of repair there so that I can do this. Yeah, my Zoltan actually went pop. Long cloak. You guys warp back. My NG will slowly smash the beam. Take that down. Warp in. I honestly might warp my NG back and take that out with missiles because I need to have 2 people to just stand in that room permanently to stop them from ever getting it back. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. My slug is gonna die here, but it's fine. Let's do this. Put some more damage on it. Yeah, you'll get to the med bay, it's fine. I don't think we've had good luck with replicator procs in this because we've run very low down on missiles again. But it's fine. NG and Zoltan, Dream Team boarding. Yeah, that's cool. I don't want to completely run out of bombs because I want some small bombs for phase 3. Albeit if really desperate we could switch to the ion blast since we have that. Let's let them kill these 2 and then we'll board in immediately with our other 2 crew. Let that finish. This tile is no longer counted as occupied. I don't even care that that room is venting. It helps me as much as it helps them. My crew can come back from the dead and theirs can't, so... Yeah, they just lost 2 people to the breach in that room. In fact, do I even need to board them again? This guy might just die to the breach. Yeah, I think he's going to. No, he didn't. He actually made it out. Oh well. Let you fix that then, and then we board and murder you. Get those lasers out. Keep the Artemis missile up just in case, but... Okay, we got the last one, good. You get in shields. Start punching them down. We'll ideally use the hull laser to put hull breaches in all these rooms so they can't start repairing them, because we're not exactly going to win this quickly. Especially not if they do that. I'll leave them over there to punch down anything else that gets fixed. Let's hit the engines, then they can't dodge. If we can hit them, which seemingly we can't. Hit the ion. Okay, the ion's permanently destroyed. And we got this now the next time we can fire. So, even though our boarding crew is extremely inadequate, we still won because you can use hacking to just create outnumbered matchups. And that means even rubbish like NG and Zoltans are good enough to win. Give me more power. So for all subsequent phases, the Artemis missile goes away. We ideally don't want to use any bombs in this phase. I might put one on the drone control just to take out the boarding drone. The most mediocre assemblage of lasers you will ever see. We hack shields. We board missiles. Yeah, missiles. I might have hacked early there. Okay, that's turned off now, so that'll save my... So that saves my, my hacking system. I'm not boarding with anyone else this phase. Good dodging. I'm just gonna bomb this. I don't care that they're in the room. We just want to take the shields down as quickly as possible. Okay, their lasers are gone as well. We shouldn't need to use any more bombs. Actually, let's shoot all of them in there, and that'll take out their ability to evade. Okay, good. Their evade is down. Their shields are about to get broken completely. We should win on our next volley. Come on back. Got him. We don't have a counter to the mind control here, but they don't have any crew, so that's something. We will warp 2 crew immediately into the missiles, and between that and Zoltan Shield bypass bomb, we should be able to take that down. Just get another power bar. We can't hack out of the gate, so... There's a risk they mind control the rock, which will delay my boarding. I'll need to run the Zoltan if they do that. Like, who I board with doesn't matter here, because I just need to sabotage and all crew do the same damage. But it will matter in terms of who they mind control, who I need to deal with. They mind controlled the NG. That's not ideal, but I can, like, vent him. Put the small bomb in the first slot, so if it gets taken down, I only really need it for as long as it takes me to knock this down. Once again, I don't care that my crew are in that room. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, well, we have a small chance that we get tagged by a missile here. Also, I should have been firing those lasers to break the Zoltan shield. That was a mistake. Cool, they did all dodge. Now we just need to find out whether or not we're gonna dodge all of the power surge as well. And it looks like it's going to. Let's just keep my pilot alive. He's being mauled by this savage NG. Okay, good. We're good. I'm gonna bomb the mind control. Or try to and fail miserably. Let's actually bomb the ordinary laser. If I can take that out completely, we're basically safe. I saw that. In fact, just run you two back in there, because it's going to be a while before we're even through these shields. Level 1 cloak is enough here. They have a marginal chance of hitting me, but not much. Like, if they manage to hit us 4 times at 10%, well, they deserve to hit us. They hit us once. Okay, shields are down completely. Zoltan shield, rather, is down completely. The ordinary shields aren't, but they will be shortly. Are you kidding? They've dodged like 3 bombs in a row. Do you know, we haven't used our hack yet either. Well, we probably take damage here. Yeah, that should have been a 0 damage run, but they dodged like crazy, so we couldn't take their stuff out. That's annoying. Please just take that down, that's the wrong room. Okay, we got this. It's been a struggle. Something is on fire. I don't know what room's got hit, it's an empty room. And yeah, the explosive replicator literally is the only reason we didn't run out of missiles ages ago. But we got this. Hull laser, win it for us. Are you kidding? Well, now we need to waste our time getting back through this. It's only a stay of execution, though. There we go. So this has been a real struggle, and I don't think our score is going to be very high at all. But we won Slug B. We've made up for the defeat last time. This has been an incredibly long run in real time. This is about 4 or 5 hours, something like that, because of all the long training and all the long fights. But whatever, we won. It's not even as bad a score as I was expecting. The ships defeated is not that high. We explored a lot of beacons. I guess it's just there were a lot of really tedious tactics that we had to use in that. So we overcame the, weakish start and the losing 3 crew and trying to save a drone that turned out to be unnecessary anyway. We were going to get repair stations, but I didn't know that. I don't know what we do if we don't get those repair stations, because we would have had a real difficulty beating the flagship without being able to bomb it as liberally as we did. But whatever, we won. And that's 8. Slug B is out of the way. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, Zoltan A, we get a pretty strong ship up next. And we finally get to get away from the boarding, which we've been doing loads of lately. So we will be on Zoltan A next time. I will see you then, and I hope you enjoyed the run. Bye for now.